All right, let's go over homework 3.2, 3.3, number 5. All right, so what we want to do is we want to find the absolute max and the absolute min of this given function, x cubed minus 3x over a closed interval from 0 to 4. All right, so let's do that. All right, first we need to find critical numbers, so we take the derivative. So f prime of x is equal to 3x squared minus 3, right? So before we set it equal to 0, I'm going to factor out 3. Then you will get x squared minus 1, right? Then we can actually factor this out. So you have 3 quantity x plus 1 and times quantity x minus 1, right? Then we set that equal to 0, right? So this will give us critical numbers, right? First one is x equals -1, right? Then x equals +1 as well, right? But since we are looking at the interval from 0 to 4, right, even though this is a perfectly good critical number, but we are not going to look at this guy, right? So we're going to have to look at 1 and also the endpoint 0 and 4, right? So we just look at all possible places. So first one is f of 0, right, which is going to be 0 cubed minus 3 times 0, which is going to be, of course, 0, right? And the next place would be, so we check that one, right? We have to check when x equals 1. All right, that's going to be 1 cubed minus 3 times 1. Right, so this will give you 1 minus 3, so it's -2. Right, and the last place we need to check is the right endpoint, which is 4 is equal to, right, so you have a 4 cubed minus 3 times 4. Alright, so that's what 4 cubed is 64 minus 3 times 4 is 12. Right, so 4 minus 2 is 2, and 6 minus 1 is 5, so 52. Alright, so obviously -2 is the absolute minimum because it's the smallest value out of all those three, right? Then absolute max would be 52. So this is absolute maximum. All right, so let's type those guys in, all right? All right, so absolute max is going to be at 4. Then that was 52. All right, absolute min was at 1. And the value was -2. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, it came back and we got both of these correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.